So I don't know if I told you, but I lift weights. I discovered something almost magical, though, about 6 months ago when I started tracking my lifting and writing down exactly what I had done for each workout, and I made much faster progress toward my goals just by adding the tracking. So tracking really does help for GRE prep as well. In the beginning of your GRE journal, you're going to see a place to record your practice test scores. But before you begin your prep, you want to have a plan for where you want to end up. Without a target, who knows what your final score will be. So step 1, contact the programs you're interested in to see what kind of GRE score they require, or better yet, what they consider competitive. You may actually have to talk to a person on the phone to find this out, and you probably should make the phone call because they're going to give away much more information than they would via email. If you really can't get a straight answer from the program, you can try looking on forums like Reddit, where sometimes people will post their GRE scores and their GPA when they get into a program or when they get rejected from a program. And at this point, you can set a score goal for each part of the GRE. Step 2, take a practice test. There's only 4 official computer practice tests from ETS though, so you don't want to waste one of them as a diagnostic because you won't really know what you're doing and then the test is kind of, you can't see it for the first time more than once. Instead, I recommend using the free Manhattan Prep GRE practice test that's online, and you can just Google that phrase and you'll find it really easily. It'll give you a ballpark score, it's just not as realistic as one of the official tests. And then step 3, decide how long you might need to get to your goal from where you are now. You probably want to err on the side of caution here. So, for example, if your goal is a 160 in both verbal and quant, and right now your verbal is, let's say, a 150, and your quant right now is a 145, you realistically might spend 4 or more months getting there. And now, if you currently had a 155 verbal and quant, you could probably get to 160 for both in more like 2 months. So in the next video, we'll go into much more detail about your actual study plan.